Welcome back to the channel. Happy whatever day it is that you're watching this. It's that time of year, springtime, early summertime. It's fantastic. We've been out mowing the grass today. Look how beautiful that is. And I'm going to do some garden work. I wanted to do an honest review of the electric tiller that I have. It's a Sunjoe electric tiller. I'll put a link down in the description for it. I'll just do an honest review of it. This is, I think, my second or third year with it, and I'll show you what it is in action. Here's the garden space, my raspberries. I got blackberries over there. I'm going to do a light tilling over here and then rake it up into piles for pumpkins and watermelons, and I'll show you the Sunjoe in action. Okay, I've already tilled just a little bit. As you can tell, this right here I just mowed really close, and so that way I got most of the grass out. But I'm going to show you this tiller. I have been overly impressed with this tiller. It's so lightweight, and look, I can just lift it up really easily. It does have these wheels that can come down if you want, but it's so lightweight you can just maneuver it very easily. And one thing that's super awesome about it is it doesn't try and jerk your arms off. I was using a buddy's tiller, which is really nice rear tine tiller. It was jerking my arms off. You'll notice this thing is not the cleanest because I keep it out in the barn, but it is, oh look, I'm wearing like it's not the same color as the Sunjoe green, but kind of, yeah, anyway, I'll show you the tiller and then I'll show you some features of it. You just push a button. It's a really awesome feature that it has. If you get a bunch of grass, this right here is not really a bunch, but if you get a bunch of grass up in here, there are a couple of bolts that, here's one right here, and you basically just take those bolts off, and this whole assembly right here, this whole tine gets removed, and you can pull all the grass off really easily. It's so nice. And as you probably saw in that other video, it throws rocks out pretty easily. It's just really awesome. Now, if you're going to be tilling like 10 acres, no way. But if you're going to be tilling a little raised bed even, or just a little garden in the ground, this is a fantastic machine. I highly recommend it. This is my second one. Only reason I bought a second one is because I left the other one over at my mom's house. Check this out. Unfortunately, she just ate a worm, but I love that she's over here working the ground just right after I tilled. Amazing. So I'm just tilling up, loosening up the dirt here. I'm going to put some more raspberry plants in and then just see how they turn out. These raspberry plants are doing awesome. Nothing like fresh raspberries from your own garden. Not sure where you live, but raspberries around here grow like weeds, and so it's awesome. I don't really have to do anything other than maybe mow around the raspberry plants every once in a while, but it's just been a fantastic plant to have here, and I'm really glad that our friends got us started on that. I've got some blackberry plants over here. You can see these white flowers. Those are doing pretty good too. We'll just see what our crop is like this year. Those are pretty hands-off. So thankful about that. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully you're enjoying the day wherever you are. Finished with planting the raspberries now. I'm going to tackle this little cleared out area. All that I've done to prepare this so far this year is I've removed the tarp. I had some tarp and wood pallet type material holding the tarp down, and I had that over here to try and reduce the weed growth. So now I'm just going to disturb the soil just a little bit, maybe put it into rows or piles, and then plant the pumpkin. But I'm going to show you exactly how awesome that tiller is. Remember, this hasn't been touched since last year, and even last year we had a lot of stuff going on, so we didn't really touch it a ton. That goes to show it's fairly hard dirt. Let me show you what that tiller can do. Check it out. This is probably like maybe a 10 by 15 space, and that was maybe 15-20 minutes of tilling. Of course, it didn't go like 12 inches, 15 inches down, but you know what? I don't want to disturb the ground that much. I just want to till up the top a little bit so I can put it into rows, and then I'll be able to plant the stuff. So my recommendation, if you just need small spaces tilled and you don't want to have to deal with a gas motor, and you're okay with a smaller thing that's very easy to handle, get this kind. Or get something very similar, an electric tiller. This one's the Sunjoe. I'm sure the other ones are just different label, but probably still made in the same place in China. Phenomenal machine, great job. Thank you very much. And oh, by the way, Sunjoe is not sponsoring this. It's just I like the product. They're not paying me yet. Hopefully they'll see this and then pay me in the future. Until next time, thanks for joining Finding Freedom Farm.